Hold, Outlanders. This place is off limits to all but Stormward Baelgrim.
You didn't hear? Baelgrim. He's gone.
What do you want? State your business.
I can't quite process it. Baelgrim is gone? It doesn't seem possible. He is the very embodiment of the Storm Riders. Without him, what's become of the rest?
May the path you forge be your own.
So Baelgrim is gone. And now others have come. You mean to summon more rooks, don't you?
Fly high, strike true. Conversation initiated.
Yes. I was his first storm guard. I was at his side from the very beginning. We had a falling out over the binding of the rooks. I had hoped that time would eventually bring us back together. It is hard to believe that opportunity will never come. I am not certain. I learned of Earthen congregating here and came to investigate. They seem to include Oathsworn and Unbound. The only commonality among them is a compulsion to come to this place. I have not seen or heard of anything like it in all my years.
Honor the Titans, but don't wait up for them.
I'll tell you what I told Baelgrim when we last spoke. The binding of storm rooks is wrong. These creatures are as smart as any earthen. Some I'd say are smarter. But Lufsula seems to be different. If her storm rook follows her willingly, then perhaps others will make that choice as well if she summons them. To summon rooks, we need Baelgrim's conduit. It's tucked away here somewhere. Have a look around, and maybe ask these pilgrims if they have seen it.
Fly high, strike true. This Stormrook has no bindings. It follows your directive still.
Follows is a strong word.
You knew Baelgrim, and you know the Stormrooks. Then you were a Storm Rider.
Cycles upon cycles ago, yes.
Have you ever felt your path led to something greater?
The protection of the Unbound is my top priority, but I was drawn here nonetheless. What if the best way for me to protect my people awaits me at the peak?
Resuming directive. The two shorter towers appear to have been armories. Could the conduit be stored there?
Spears were evidently also employed by the Storm Riders of old. But if the conduit was such a weapon, it is not located here.
I am out of rage.
Task interrupted.
I've lived my whole life in one mine or another. But something drew me out, and I just had to come here.
May you find your path. Sorry, I have not seen it. And I walked all over this site. Except for the towers. Heights are not for me.
work cycle enthusiastically paused.
Normally I don't set foot outside Dornogal except to soak at Boulder Springs, but I couldn't help but come here. Something tells me it will be fabulous.
May your path be for... No, my curiosity ebbed when I found something dead in the main tower.
The skeleton appears to be that of a kobold. The bone fractures are consistent with a fall from great height. What was this guy up to in here?
It looks like someone had started to position the chest for a drop over the edge, perhaps in an effort to break it open. Ironically, the chest does not appear to be locked.
You think I can summon the storm rooks?
Affirmative. If we can get you and the conduit to the peak.
Have need of a storm rook? Titans be your guide.
Not only was Alberig once a storm rider, but he served as Baelgrim's right hand as a storm guard for a long time. Seems they had a falling out over the rooks. But Alberig says that the conduit will serve as a beacon. If the storm rooks of Skywall are willing, it will guide them through the storm. He also seems to think I should be the one to use it.
Conversation terminated.
What do you want?
It has been a long time since I've seen that conduit. The last time I saw it, was the last time I saw him. And it is strange to see it in the hands of anyone other than Baelgrim.
Honor the Titans, but don't...
Before we
wait
use
up
the
for
conduit to summon the storm rooks, we need to recharge it. There are other, gentler ways to do this, but we have to work with what's on hand. The way to the peak is overrun with hostile elementals cast off from the storm. If we send them back to their plane, we can capture their residual energy and re-energize the conduit. While you work on recharging the conduit, we will go ahead and prepare for the ritual at the peak.
May the path you forge be your own.
Earthen from across the island have been drawn to this place. Kind of a strange coincidence you'd show up now too. Maybe it's because Baelgrim's gone, or a new stormward's coming. Or it could just be barometric pressure. Bah! There's time enough to spin wild theories later. Right now, we need to assist the pilgrims that have foolishly attempted the summit unprepared. We can't be worrying about them while we try to summon the storm rooks.
Honor the Titans.
We'll fly ahead and prepare. Alberig, where is your storm rook?
Gone.
Oh. Well, Ride Shalbindri with me. She's strong enough to carry us both.
Hi. Thank you.
I need to target something first.
The conduit feels charged to me. I can feel its vibrations. Can you? I follow the edicts.
The conduit. Balgrim used this to call out to the rooks through the storm? He seldom spoke of the process. Was he ashamed to have bound the storm rooks? Did he realize what he was doing? Maybe he hid this away for a reason.
Fly high, strike true.
The conduit. Do you feel that? It's humming. No, it's practically singing with power. I've heard this song before, late at night in the Storm Perch's rookery. When the storms would come and lightning flashed across the bay, the rooks would answer just like this. You can't hear it?
Winds and wings carry you.
If the storm summoned these earthen here, does that mean they have a role to play in what comes next? We've directed them to hole up in the cave near the peak for now. I'm not sure what's next for them or any of us.
Trust in the edicts. My directive is to tend to the storm rooks.
Now that we've got the conduit all charged, I suppose it's time we joined everyone on the peak. Thrall talked me through what to expect, but also said summoning the storm rooks will require me to trust my feelings and instincts. An earthen trusting their feelings and instincts. That's a challenge. You will help me, right? I'm not a fighter, and it looks dangerous up there. If anything happens to me, make sure Shroudbendrum makes it out safe. Please.
Back to the storm rooks. Here we go. Stay close. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Outlanders, help us hold these elementals at bay!
Reach out through the storm, Lucella, as we discussed.
All right, here goes. Storm rooks, hear me! We need your help!
Open your mind and your heart to them.
I don't think it's
out of
working. They're not listening.
Hold, Lucella! You must believe!
It's too much. Drop entry.
Go to her, champion. Lend her your strength.
It is too far away.
Every storm rook has its own personality. I can't do this. The Titans.
Balgrim summoned the Stormrooks on his own. If he defied the Titans, so can you!
Lucella, the Stormrooks know your intentions. Focus. Call them, and they will answer. Well done. The Stormrooks have heeded your call.
Not just mine. Theirs. They chose to help us. Of their own free will.
What now, Lucella?
We have a lot of work to do.
The Rooks have chosen their riders. A true bond has been forged. Loktar.
Well done. It seems the Rooks of Skywall haven't just answered the call. They were reaching out to us, and they have chosen their own riders for this new generation. I am honored to have played a role in the ritual.
Now is not the time to mourn. Now is the time to fight.
The Rooks and their chosen riders will need time to bond. Perhaps you should use this time to check in on our other trainees. The Storm Riders are the traditional army of the Earthen, but many Unbound and Oathsworn have expressed willingness to fight at our side due to help in restoring their machines. Adulgan, Geyura, and Turaleon are busy training them. Go and see if they need any assistance.
What's done? The Storm Rooks and their new riders need time. And you are needed at the shore, champion.
Another Alliance lackey here to polish Turaleon's armor.
I speak for the Unbound, but they have no master.
Someone save me from all this bickering. Alliance this, Horde that. I've never encountered anything like it in my thousands of years, even amongst the Oathsworn and Unbound. If they committed half the energy they expend on posturing towards training, our task would be complete by now. See what help you can offer my people. They need real mentorship if we are to be ready for the next Nerubian offensive.
Follow what drives you.
Remain steadfast.
While some of these recruits struggle with discipline, most have a strong work ethic. They only need training and the equipment to make the most of it. Earthen weaponsmiths and armorers have been working around the clock to equip this fledgling army. But we could use some help getting the new armaments into the hands of these trainees.
Have courage, no matter what comes.
I will hear your words, but judge you by your deeds.
Is this what we are to rely on to help us defeat Zaladith? The Unbound define themselves by their desertion. And the Oathsworn, for being made of stone, are pretty soft. City life hasn't done them any favors. We've got a lot of work to do. Get down there and give these Earthen a taste of what it's like to face a real threat. Try not to knock any offline, but a maiming here or there would send a strong message to the rest.
The Mag.
Pay attention, Orc. Watch one of the Alliance's best at work.
Oh, Will they also talk the enemy to death?
What can I do for you? You need something?
Speak.
I need a target.
Kai Crystal.
I need to get closer.
Feita Voros.
Meddling Titans. Do the Alliance and Horde always bicker like this?
My faith is my shield. Never relent.
Speak quickly. There are battles to be won. I will see Draenor's skies once more.
You've already done us a great service here, Trenpanda. We will carry on by the example you have set. You should return to Dar Ostan and see to these new storm riders you've recruited. They will undoubtedly benefit from the same diligence you have shown here. And, you can get away from these two and their posturing. I envy you, Trenpanda.
As you...
You would do well to remember what you've witnessed here, Orc.
Oh, I won't soon forget.
Go, champion. Spare yourself.
You're back. And Kurdran is here with the Wildhammers now too.
Wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? Oh, I
These
miss
storm
the
rooks
open
are truly a
skies of
sight
the
to
Hitler
behold.
Mountains.
They're like the sky made manifest. Flight incarnate. Heavens, I hope Skyrene isn't jealous, hearing me go on like this.
Nothing like the wind in your crags. Returning to task. The Titans drive my directive.
Kurdran Wildhammer has come to train the new storm riders in aerial maneuvers. Thrall says his clan rides griffins much like the storm riders ride storm rooks, so he should be of great help to us. Unfortunately, a few of our new recruits seem to have, wandered off with their storm rooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's time to come home. Would you mind rounding them up? Thrall and I are putting together something special for these rookies' lessons.
Winds and... Unfortunately, a few of our new recruits have wandered off with their rooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's probably time to round them up. I would have asked Algar, but he has wandered off too.
A magical city traveling the world. Just think of all the places it saw before it fell here. Rustle my tail feathers. The Storm Riders are proud to protect the Isle of Dawn. Conversation terminated. Apologies. We seem to both enjoy exploring. Let's go, Traumer.
Then it better be a fiddler with a ready drink. Conversation initiated. Fly high, strike true. It seems our absence has been felt, Fawa. Best not to keep our admirers waiting any longer.
That appears to be the last of them, for now. But we should stay vigilant, Vatar. What news do you bring? Back to flying. Yes, of course. The mission must always come first. Up, boy! Let's fly!
I'm sorry, Lucilla. We cannot wait for this Albarig any longer.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
Right then. Good on ya for roundin' everyone up. We're lookin' to start formal flight trainin' and we wouldn't want any stragglers, now would we? I'm eager to see what these Stormrooks and the Earthen can do.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down. Ah, a wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
Now that all of our recruits are present, it's high time we took to the air. See what I did there? High time? No. Right then. We'll be putting these rookies through their paces. Startin' with the basics of aerial maneuverin' at speed, we'll do our best to simulate the kind of precision flying we might expect below ground. After that, we'll open see what these rooks can really do. Thrall and Lufsila have something special cooking.
Just like we practiced, Lucilla. The storm is your ally.
Ulbarig, where are you? We need you. Initiating!
Well done. The storm has granted the rooks its strength.
Right then, let's get these birds in the air and see what they can do.
Outlander, please take Shroudbendry up. I'd like to stay in case Ulbarig returns.
Start by swinging out over the ruins of Dalaran. May it remind you that what goes up can sometimes come back down.
I wish I could have seen it whole. Such a wonder, such a loss.
We'll do a circuit of the bay. The water ought to make for a softer landing, just in case one of you takes a dive.
Yes, but then we would be wet. Think of our clothing, man.
Fly as low as you can. Imagine a cave roof full of stalactites over your head.
Let's not talk about caves. My former directive was mining. I've had enough stalactites then.
Lupsella sure gave your rooks some pep. Whew, they don't seem to be tiring at all.
Fawa and I would like a rest cycle after this, just the same.
You're doing great for a bunch of rookies. I think we can move on to lesson 2. But first, let's buzz the ground troops down on the beach and give old Corallian a scare. Set her down easy. We're just getting warmed up.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather be riding me griffin. It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down.
Didn't think I had nae noticed those rooks spittin' lightnin'. Sure beats tossin' hammers. But it won't mean nothin' if the Storm Riders can't hit what they're fightin'. Let's test their aim. Got some gnomish contraptions here that'll project easy targets for practice. Take Shroudbendra back out there and show them how it's done.
Take Shroudbendra back out there and blast some targets!
But how?
Urge your rook upward. They discharge as they gain altitude.
This would make for quite the show. Anyone fancy putting together an aerial act?
Only if it's an act of war.
Not bad. But not bad is nearly good enough.
You process that this is a new directive for us, right?
You think the Nerubians care? Handle hitting stationary targets. Let's see how you do with a moving one. Now that was some fine shooting!
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather be riding me griffin. Ah, wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
These recruits seem to be up for a challenge. Let's find them something with a little bite. I saw a poor giant just offshore being pestered by a swarm of flying devils. Let's see if these rooks can shoot the wings off em and provide some relief. You and Shroudbendra are setting a good example for the rest. Keep it up.
Right then, let's hunt those beasties. lads and lasses?
Lads, lasses, we are thousands of years old.
It is not age that matters, but experience.
Well done, everyone! I think it's time we gave your storm rooks a breather. I think I saw the old storm rider Olberig while I was flying by the meadery. Ye might check on me while I take the flock home to roost.
The charged silt from these clashing elementals are packed with healing properties. Let's stock up while they're occupied.
I came to see where Balgrim fell. Didn't expect to find the ones responsible. State your business. Fly high, strike true. May the path you forge be your... How often did we have the same argument about our storm rooks, Balgrim? And how often did that blasted Titan machine wipe away the memory of it?
I am out of range.
It is too far away.
Conversation initiated. It's Zarine. Balgrim Stormrook. Zarine. You stayed, even with Balgrim gone. But you're free now. Go. Fly. What do you want?
This is a gift. Balgrim may be gone, but his Stormrook seems ready to carry on his fight. It's been a long time since I've felt such a connection. Such purpose. I don't intend to turn my back a second time.
Honor the Titans, but don't wait up for them.
Merrick's and Idilgon will be expecting an update. On my way here, I heard that they're all heading to the Proscenium to commit to the war officially. You should go and brief them on the readiness of the Storm Riders. I'd like a moment with Zarine here. But we'll be along soon. And we'll be bringing Balgrim's spirit with us.
May the path I see now. We were both right, Balgrim. Stormrooks can be free, but choose to serve. Would you fly with me? Thank you, Zarine. We will honor Balgrim together.
Oathsworn, unbound. It is time for us to come together as one. The edicts must be followed.
The time has come. We Earthen are ready to commit ourselves to this fight. That is, of course, if the Storm Riders are ready.
I have work to do. So, we are in agreement?
Yes, we must assist our new allies. And to do that, we must renounce the edicts forever.
It is fitting, then, that we do so here, where it all began, where the edicts were written. Who would like to do the honors? I, the Council Ward of Dornogal, declare that we are all unbound. Huh? Conversation initiated.
The eternal titan.
I will go ahead and see if I can slow it down.
Outlander, take Shroudbendry. She trusts you. And I trust you to keep the Storm Riders safe from the Titan's machines.
Anyone else concerned we're out of our depth here?
Remember your training, Catilda.
That won't be hard considering how recent it was.
Look at the size of that thing.
Aren't you supposed to be the stalwart one? Now I'm nervous.
Dangerous. But unraveling the Earthling's past and decoding the Titan's designs is crucial.
We did it!
And in style, too.
We have made the Isles safe.
Good work, Storm Riders. Take a victory lap and let our people know their shores are safe again.
Don't assume victory.
It was a trial by fire, but you've proven that the Earthen of the Isle of Dorne are ready for the war to come. Where once there was discord, there is now unity of purpose. They are no longer oath-sworn or unbound. They are united, just as we should be, against this darkness.
No, it seems the Storm Riders have proven themselves once more. As have you, champion.
The widow Arachne sent word via one of those weave rats of hers. She has a lead that may be relevant to our cause, and has invited us to investigate. All the training in the world is useless without knowledge of our enemy. My own reconnaissance efforts in Az-Jaket were met with mixed results, as you may recall. I admit I am not keen on venturing down there again so soon. Fortunately, reinforcements have arrived with a capable spy master. Unfortunately, she is, well, you'll see.
Find the path to victory.
I hear you need some eyes in the dark, Windrunner.
The Weaver has a lead that may be relevant to our cause. I would follow it myself, but...
You're busy. I get it. Just stay out of my way. Champion, meet me at the Weaver's lair.
You address the Council Ward of Donegal.
There is but one matter left to be resolved. The Storm Riders are not complete without a Storm Ward to lead them.
I see Zorine has returned. Does he bring our new Storm Ward with him?
No. Our new Storm Ward has been right here all along. Lufcella has done what Baelgrim and I failed to do for thousands of years. She's brought the Stormrooks to Wing as equal partners, with compassion and understanding.
Quite so. But will she accept the burden of becoming Storm Ward, Lufcella?
If it means keeping the Stormrooks and their riders safe, then yes. Without hesitation.